I thought that the worst part of getting a divorce was going to be the heartbreak, but it turns out it is also the debt. I was in debt to the tune of $18,601 spread across 3 credit cards. I felt like I was sinking, like I was drowning, like I did not have a way out, and I just did not know what I was going to do. Hi, I'm Nicole. I am a mother and an adult literacy associate here in California, and this is my debt story. My divorce, it led to my debt, and every time a bill would come, it would just be a reminder that the journey was not just emotional, but it was also financial. I just really felt trapped by all of my past financial decisions that I had made, and I was just trying to find my footing and to really get invested and start my small business. There were so many moments where my debt was just unbearable, so many times where I just wanted to just have all these breakdowns and just cry. But one of the breaking points was when I just saw it just spike above 18,000. I was barely making minimum payments, living less than paycheck to paycheck, not able to really afford the necessities that I needed. I was getting those embarrassing phone calls at work, and just the total was just astronomical. And so that was the break for me, where I knew that I had to do something, that I had to make a change, and not just for myself, but also for my family. So instead of just sitting in the shame and embarrassment of it all, I decided I'm going to reach out to my sister, confide in her, and she gave me some really good advice, which was to call our friend Kay, who was a financial expert. And so I talked to Kay, and she said, you have to try Freedom Debt Relief. She gave me the questions to ask, things that I should do. We weighed some options because, I was a little unsure, because I thought either I'm going to pay this minimum payments forever and just be in this hole, or I'm going to have to file bankruptcy again, which I was not willing to do because home ownership is a dream of mine. I wanted to get there much sooner. And so I decided to give Freedom Debt Relief a call. From the first conversation, I was blown away by the step-by-step process. The consultant was very helpful, transparent, even sent me information in real time while we were still on the phone, and answered all of the questions that Kay had listed out for me. And the negotiation process, such a game changer. Freedom Debt Relief, they worked directly with my creditors to reduce my total debt. This was such a relief for me. So instead of juggling multiple payments at different amounts, I was making a deposit of $310. I could finally see some progress. So Freedom Debt Relief, it wasn't just an option for me, it was the right solution. Before this, I was constantly worried about my family, about myself, about my small business. Every paycheck just felt like it was already gone before it even came in. So now, for the first time in years, I can save money, I can plan for my future, sleep better at night, and I still have home ownership right there at the cusp. If you're out there and you're struggling with debt, feeling like you're drowning, and you're not sure what to do, I highly recommend Freedom Debt Relief. And if you're on the cusp or on the verge and you're not sure about Freedom Debt Relief, you're not going to be in it alone. I advise you pick up the phone and give them a call.